Aw, home sweet home.
All right, folks. We are back. We have just freshly hit $285,000 in donations to MSF.
Woo!
And shortly here, we will be donating the money that we have gotten from subs throughout this process. So that adds up. We are pushing, I think, almost $10,000 in subs.
Holy cow.
We had already donated a bunch of that before the
Gosh,
stream
I love
started.
this game.
The next batch is coming in shortly. Also, a quick update on the auctions. The TV diorama is at $7,250, and Giant Toriel plush here is at $7,600. So those are not actually added into the direct donation total. So that's kind of a separate little bonus there.
But that puts us right at 300,000 now.
Yes.
Counting both of those.
Yeah. So we are technically only 22,000 away, and I think in order to hit that next goal, I'm willing to make that exception.
Yes. It would be a slap in the face of our co-worker during this stream, Giant Toriel plush, to not count.
We have just gotten word from our Dad View TV. We're getting so many subs. Oh my God. So thank you for your subs. They are going right into MSF.
Yes.
I just learned about subs yesterday, right before the stream started.
I still don't know what they are,
It's
but thank you for them.
pretty weird. Streaming money. I didn't know it existed, but whatever it is, it's going to Doctors Without Borders. So yeah, if you got that Prime, send it on in. We will get it right into Doctors Without Borders.
You guys are pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the.
Not only did we get a ton of donations, we got 100,000 responses or something ridiculous to the Echo Flower Memory compilation.
410,000.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the number.
Okay, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have another note from the control
We
room.
could not show all of them, but I hope what we did was good enough.
Yeah, we actually we combed through almost a quarter of them. So we sifted through about 100,000 of them. That's all that we could manage with our staff. We had a bunch of full-time Fangamer employees who were just spending time when they would normally be shipping packages, sifting through memories, and just trying to find as much as we could that we could give a thumbs up and authorize it to air. But the memories that did show were mostly randomly chosen.
Because the whole game is inspired by Earthbound, obviously I need to do the part where you can walk around and talk everybody at the end of the game.
That's good.
Besides just being really nice, and I wanted to do it, this serves a few purposes. 1. Talking to the characters here. I think it's a really important opportunity to establish everybody's chemistry and leave off on a note where it feels like everyone is truly your friends. 2nd, it gives the whole world a nice feeling of closure, where no one is unimportant or forgotten, and that your choices have truly made a difference to everyone. There is nothing wrong with an ending that just ends, or endings that ended abruptly or something like that. But the whole design of the game is to say, if you care about doing this, well, I care too. And I think that's why so many people care.
And there you go.
Yeah, speaking of so many people caring, those 400,000 memories that were submitted, part of the reason it was so hard to go through them is because we kept getting stuck on like the incredible artwork that people were sending in. Another note from the control room: streaming computer is now on fire from the subs, so it might take us a minute to figure out how much money we're going to be diverting into Doctors Without Borders, but we will be getting to that shortly. But yeah, the memories that were coming in it was phenomenal. We spent the better part of probably a month digging through them and just processing them and giving approvals for the ones that were good. I found a couple H.H. Greggs in there. That was interesting. I didn't know that was a thing with the kids, but I guess they know about H.H. Gregg.
It's a family-owned business.
H.H. Gregg Christmas in July.
yeah, you know about it. What? Everybody must be my age or older.
Yeah.
And if you guys top that goal,
Great
I'm sure
swap.
Charlie could explain what subs are to read.
Yeah, Charlie, do you
There's
know
another
about
part
subs?
of
Can you
this.
explain this to me?
You ever hear tell of a sub before?
You know what a
I'm not going to
prime-
answer this question. I know what
You
Japanese
know what a prime sub is? Well, I don't know. Either way, it's going
They're
to result in
so
money going
old.
to Doctors Without Borders, so I
Yeah.
don't care. So, Charlie, give us a quick explanation of what we're up to here. What is our end game goal?
Anyway,
Well-
it is time to visit new home.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the goals from earlier.
We can go
got
there.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, first I need a text tutorial choice.
You know, is that a text? We want to tell you what prime subs are.
Yeah, I was going to say. Toriel's learning.
Got to call and see the tutorial and sans.
This is me on IRC.
LOL.
1996. My first website was a collection of smileys that I had encountered in my journeys on IRC.
I haven't read this text in 20 years, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Goodbye long hallway.
It's been real long hallway.
Drawn by Marigo.
Good job, Marigo.
Famous.
Very good job, Marigo.
Famous parallax artist.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. To
More
the new
Marigo
home.
there.
Holy crap, alright, here we go.
Most people don't go down.
Take a
that.
look.
Okay, very funny.
Suck it back up reverse Splatoon style.
Leg.
Leg.
Oh, it's the Toriel statue again.
I love this NBC. He's like Pringles of crab.
I am so tempted to just do a voice for him. I love it when you see an NPC whose design is so strong you can hear his voice.
Holy crap, new nose
Shall we nuzzle?
nuzzle lore in
Talking to him again
2025.
is good
Actually
also.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's gonna be.
you gotten nuzzle a lot. Everyone knows that and played this game.
Aww.
That's really cute. What do you think?
So you're gonna
Toriel
nuzzle-
just manifested
Toriel?
for
I-
Do
that,
some more nozzle.
Putting it out there.
and I am happy.
See, now his voice has changed.
Very
Just
different
recently.
perspectives in Georgia Pants. All right, let's go another one again.
Yeah, what?
This is like a anime battle where you nose nuzzle with a skeleton, like its secret power.
Um, you are already Fred. I'm like too tired to voice anything else after Azriel.
I feel like there's more nuzzling in our future, so let's go ahead.
Do some more.
Get all the meat off the nose.
Ooh, man.
I think there's 2 more.
Oh, I'm kind of scared of this one. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh my.
Sumo nose.
All right, final nuzzle.
The
Kelly, you ready
final
for it?
nuzzle.
I think we
One
got a good
more.
shot.
You know the patterns?
Yeah, the pattern was Toriel came from the top, and
Oh,
Papyrus came from the right,
we
Ooh.
might need a
and
monster
Undyne
truck
came from the left, and then Monster Kid
Take
came from
notes
the
on this.
I forgot they unlocked Monster Kid Verse.
Uh-huh.
New MK content
There's-
in Undertale in
great new
2025. Newer home.
All right, now we make our way back to. Oh, we've got to ask Sans to battle, to go all out, and
Time to see Sans and then old home.
yes,
How far do we have to Sam's?
New upgraded elevator.
We've got a message from the CEO of MSF. Whenever we have a moment here, I don't know how long our travel is.
and now is probably a pretty good time. 'cause we
Right
got some
now is
traveling.
good.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, let's hit a control room.
Hello, fan gamer and Undertale enthusiasts. I'm Avril Benoit,
Hello.
Chief Executive Officer of Doctors Without Borders, also known as Médecins Sans Frontières, or MSF. We're a humanitarian medical aid organization helping over 16 million patients in over 75 countries. I want to
Cool.
thank each and every one of you for your support and for making this event so successful. We could not carry out our life-saving work without it and without you. Thank you.
Happy 10-year anniversary. Ooh,
All right.
feels
Thank you
realer than
to
ever
our friends
now.
at MSF for these little messages they provided for us. It has been such an honor to just be a conduit.
And it
kind of
feels
standing
later
in
than
between
ever
here helping
now.
this happen. But you guys are responsible for the donations. We are at $294,000 in direct donations to MSF. We have $8,100 is the current auction price for the Giant Toriel plush. $7,250 is the auction price for the TV diorama. And so when you add that all up, we are pushing, what is that, 310? I think
Something
we are,
like that, yeah.
in the ballpark, just north of 310. So we are actually getting pretty close to our next goal, which is to surpass the money that we raised during the Spampton sweepstakes, which was $322,805.68. So I'm feeling, this feels very much within reach.
Absolutely.
But there's not a whole lot of game left, so we'll just have to see how it goes. He's there and he's like, hey, there you have it, folks.
Wow.
You heard it here. It's the only time until the next 10th anniversary stream that you're going to learn more about Napstabluke's house. $410,000, and the art just continually, like, we were posting in a channel when we would get really wild art, and the art, like, the bar for the art just kept going higher and higher as we found ever more incredible bits of pixel art that had been done just in the browser interface that Brian.
And I guess while we're here,
so you
here's
saw a lot of
mine.
that there in the Azrael battle there. Anyway, yet another reason that the streams, the Undertale fans, you guys are amazing. And we dearly appreciate not just you.
I'm
we're
for
still
sad.
still
Time for
calculating.
Sand.
All right,
Oh, is it?
Everybody
oh,
ready
man.
for Sand?
all out
Is Sand going all
Brace
out?
for
Yeah.
Sand.
at last.
You paid for it.
What happens
What's
when
up?
you ask him again?
Again? You know, I'm glad you're doing this charity stuff, but I kind of decided a good while ago, you know? Fighting, it's not really my thing. I think it's great, whatever you're doing for charity. Maybe to you it might even outweigh what I want, But to me, I guess right and wrong aren't numbers that stack up and cancel each other out. It's like I'm the opposite of Kara, so I don't think we need to play around and try to figure out what my limit is. But I know you're trying to do a good thing. So hey, what if we just do something nice instead? How about a hug?
Well,
Do we want
I
to
mean-
hug them?
I don't know. Like,
Should we hug them out? Hug it out?
Yeah. Hug.
Yeah.
we give it to Toby.
Alright.
Toby.
Alright, come here. I think the stream glitched out for a sec. This feels cursed, actually. I knew it. Yep. Sans, what was that noise? Just the old full body whoopee cushion trick. Cool, huh? Okay, fine. It was cool. But only just this once. See you around, kid.
He
Oh, we
truly
tried.
went.
That's
He went
all
See
all
ya
out.
then.
But afterward you will be able to play the battle yourself.
It's true.
That
Enjoy.
is true.
And we still have a few more things we got to check out. We still got to go back to Old Home.
Worth noting that
Got to go back to old.
we are getting very close to
The old.
surpassing our Spamping Sweepstakes record. A couple years ago. Spam, that's right.
2.
Un.
N.
So yeah, we are at $314,000 in direct donations. Technically, if you include the auctions, we have already passed it. But you know what? I think we're gonna let the direct donations do it because I think we are on track to get there.
Yeah.
Spamton Nurkit Swap.
But we do need you at home to continue the donations. Please keep them coming for Doctors Without Borders.
Got to talk to all these great politics guys. Actually, there's only one.
Noel!
No one
Noel!
else matters.
Noel!
No one else matters. No one else matters.
Okay, Toby.
No one else matters. Very not mattering.
Tricky Tony at it again.
Yeah, Snowden's a fun town to hang around in. Lots of good folk to chat with.
Really just that right hand side.
I think
of it.
we should
Mostly.
go down to the
Yeah.
ice door.
Yeah.
Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to use
Ice door,
stop
yeah.
and swap technology to open the ice door.
Wait, ice store. Hold on.
Uncles. Uncles.
Dads, actually.
Now this is close enough to Noel, right?
All right,
Yeah,
quick
totally.
update. We are just about to hit $316,000 for MSF. Coming up very close on our total of $322,000.
Now is time.
It's happening, folks. Whoa.
Hey, Glide gets an overworld trait. Hey, I'm Glide. It's my dream to show off how cool I am. That's why I've been trying to open this door for 10 years. I finally did it, so I'm awesome, right? Hey, don't look at the door, look at me! We are so back. Why is there an entrance to Void Stranger in the middle of the room?
My Cydia. Text to speech is on. Seems handsome.
Cause wow.
Canonically, every bad post online was the annoying dog.
Got a lot to answer for.
Good thing it's not me.
What in the hell is this? 10 years worth of dog hair has accumulated, forming a living labyrinth beyond understanding. The dungeon stretches on for hours before you. You're filled with determination. 100th floor.
Oh, 100 floors.
Yeah, that's
There are encounters.
Whoa.
Ridiculously powerful enemies showed up. Oh no.
Skeptic.
Why does it have 68 attack and defense? What did he mean by this?
Whoa.
What are these attack patterns? He got like the whole Deltarune dev team to work on this. Did that flavor text say something about like a tale of heroes? Oh my lord. Eat the hairs of the world.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Charlie heal.
Charlie, I think you've been here before.
It's okay. I just
Charlie, heal.
I'm taking a risk.
Wasted for what? What else is there? Dude.
Ow!
Dude.
Oh.
Dude. You cannot give up just yet, Kara. Stay determined.
So we're 100 floors of this, yeah? All right, one more try. If I don't get it, I'm turning around.
I mean, it did warn you they are ridiculously powerful. Update, we are at $317,000.
You can just use skeptic.
Yeah. Skeptify.
Backseat gaming.
Get some
Incredible.
donations on behalf of our heroic game controller, Charlie. He hates wasting food.
I have to check every time.
You never know if you're going to need it.
Crazy that I like managed
Perfect
to
run?
foreshadow this
Perfect
somehow.
run?
See?
Oh, look at that.
Epic.
He learned.
Look.
He learned.
We're cooking. We're
Dog hair
gaming.
gaming.
Dog hair gaming. Why does this actually look fun to me? I have a problem. No, what did I believe in? Oh my lord.
Good job.
But I think we're good. All right.
Good work.
So let's see here. What kind of time? What's our time? We have about.
7:47.
Oh,
This kind of looks like it goes on forever.
yeah. I don't think we have time for that today.
The annoying dog became an
Shit,
eldritch
look at all those other
god.
characters in Snowden.
That is
Yeah.
the new Undertale lore.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me check one more thing because there's like, if there's anything.
Probably just a guess to go back.
Yeah. No. I think we got.
It's almost like there was collision there
I
that kept
mean, it
them
said
from
104,
continuing because
Otherwise,
this isn't
we'll be here
actually a
forever.
full area or something. That's probably good. You get the feeling it would have been very interesting.
Yeah.
You're filled with determination. Oh,
Oh, round two. Oh man.
Oh.
Just
No, we're done. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
That's fair. That probably would have been a really tough battle. Thanks, Clyde.
My subtitles are gone.
And a giant, I
Lonely.
assume subs were involved here. It just pushed us, whatever it was, it just pushed us over the Spamton
I
sweepstakes.
forgot master mode.
So yeah, control room.
Now
Can we
I'm
get
the
confirmation? We are past
I'm back.
300. We are now at 323,000, officially surpassing the Spampton sweepstakes.
Unbelievable.
So
It's unclear what your
didn't-
reward is,
we did it.
but we did it.
We didn't.
So
A lot
I
of
guess,
people thought we didn't. We're gonna do it, but we didn't.
So yeah, I guess. So yeah, the dads
You
are not
guys are
totally in the
amazing
loop.
once again.
We don't know what this prize is, but yeah, like Spampton, some kind of Spampton like
Yeah.
reward or like
Spampton.
breakpoint
back.
has been reached.
Yeah, and so like you guys are gonna
This
get
is
something.
unhinged.
I want you to.
I wonder.
So I guess we should get like.
It would be awesome if he did show up, but
I mean, what?
We'll have the control room look
there
into
was
it.
no plan, so.
Maybe we.
Yeah, it
could
wouldn't really
like,
fit with Undertale very
we could
well,
cut
would
to a
it?
pre-recorded video,
Oh well.
Yeah.
but we don't have one.
Oh yeah, we'd have to record one. We could record a video, but we're live right now.
Yeah, and I don't really. I'm gonna take a long nap after this is all over, so I don't think I'm interested.
But yeah, about all the extra stuff on the stream. Pretty much everything was smoke and mirrors, and we show you everything you can do with it. So if you had it, it would probably break instantly, so it's not very practical to share.
Gotcha.
The second reason is because I don't want it to actually be in the game. I like
Yeah,
the game
that-
as
yeah.
it is now. About the new areas, it's basically just a what if. But this what if was always there. It never wasn't there, and it will never not be there.
Huh.
Every monster has to have a place to go home to. Every monster has to have friends, they have to something to eat, somewhere to go hang out. The underground is a wide place. The only limit to all of this is your imagination. My goal with these days wasn't to show you a new hidden truth you will never be able to access. My goal is to remind you that you have always been able to go, if you just hold the key of asking what's there. What's under the bridge? What's beyond the horizon? Maybe you guys feel only my answer to these questions counts or matters. But to me, I only feel the opposite. This is just one interpretation. The underground is as big as you want it to be. And I invite you to come behind the wall with me.
So write your own stories.
That being
Right.
said, we will totally be sharing the music after.
Yeah. Thanks.
As well as the Battle of Sands and Mr. Sunshine will both be available.
Oh, and Mr. Sunshine, fun.
So you can have fun enjoying new. And imagining new. Happy face.
People in chat be like, Undertale Yellow's canon, let's go!
Toby, why did you make this hall so long?
For the trailer.
Pacing.
Okay, that makes sense too.
It is worth noting that a huge chunk of the memories that we reviewed were talking about how much Undertale inspired them to create their own things, or to
Yeah.
learn or do things.
Yep,
And I
that's
think
what
that
mine
is
was
genuinely
basically.
Just unbelievably beautiful. I think it's just one of my favorite things about Undertale is how it inspires people. So good job, Toby, and good job to you at home.
Thank you.
Let's go to Old Home.
Good job to you guys for being inspired.
Old Home honestly did end up being one of my favorites
It's
in this
all
whole
you guys.
thing. It does like get that buff from being like the first big new thing they showed here, but
Time
also
to go
just
back
like
to old.
the general just
To I'm old.
It's just really neat.
Honey, I'm old.
It's like some kind of dark ruins. I'm an old frogget. The
think
humans
this is
that
pretty
fell
much the
before you
last
were all
altered
different
thing.
people. Undertale Yellow! Some were kind, some were scared, some were brave. Some tried to fight, some tried to run away. Some stayed with the woman for a long, long time. Undertale Yellow, some ran from her immediately. I wonder what happened to everyone, but... Undertale Yellow. Wait, hi, Gerson. Hey there, thought I'd take one last gander at this place. There is some old books I forgot. You know, it wasn't all written down quite right. Our history. The pages changed, things got sanded down, and important things were forgotten. Maybe on purpose. I never hated humans. Some of my best war buddies were humans. Oh! Of course, all of them are gone now, long gone. When they sealed us away, I didn't resist much. The other side sacrificed a lot to get us down here. Rumor has it, even used up all their magic. Not sure though, I wasn't there. This is crazy lore. Alright, humans and monsters weren't always all enemies. No one really wanted to fight in that war. And the sides weren't really all that clear-cut. When the barrier was made, old friendships were broken, old business partners lost. Even some married couples were Jesus. I even knew one of them doing the sealing! Seeing them in that beautiful magician outfit for the first time. For the last time, and such... What? It felt strange, I tell ya. But now we're going back. Even if humans accept us, you can't say everything will go smoothly. Asgore probably didn't believe that either. Until he met you. Good job, Sprout. But now we're going back. Alright. That's insane. Genuine lore. Alright. That is something for tomorrow. For tonight, I'm just gonna focus on celebrating the anniversary. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Now back to beginning.
Yeah.
Gotta remember all of our good times here in the ruins. Effective mode.
Charlie, remember this puzzle?
Well, you see, it's all the same
All
room.
of the great puzzles inspired by Raisin Brandish.
I really need to play it with again.
I think that's the first time Undertale has, like, explored a gray area with, like, the
All of the
humans as a
puzzles which are
whole.
higher in iron.
Like, the humans were kind of left as the one thing that was kind of just like, yeah, that was just bad, everything they did. But, like, Gerson, of course it was Gerson, is the one to just be like, nope, there's even, like, a gray area with
Fourth
humankind
frog.
as well. Like, that's the whole point.
I was very excited when I had to
Not
start
everyone
playing.
is
My daughter and I
truly
played
all
it.
good or all bad.
Like I didn't read the game facts in order to find
Wow.
the frog. I was pretty happy.
Beautiful.
Was the room where we found Naphtali presenting to sleep.
Wait! I noticed the window had like a flickering light. That was... Chat is saying that was Morse code? Oh my lord. Why? Alright. I'll look into the community and find out what the Morse code is.
I forgot about that.
Oh, and they're doing more.
Speed
Alright.
strategy.
Of course there's
That was
Morse code.
Floor skip.
Why wouldn't there be Morse code?
Charlie should have jumped.
I keep forgetting that I can do that.
Yeah, I
added
should
for
have
this
added a
version of
jump
the game,
button
you
to
haven't
this
used
game.
it once.
Next to the one that lets you fire lemons.
All right, quick updates. We have landed at $325,000. We have
Plus
the
the
auctions. Plus the auctions, you add them in there, and we are pushing, what was that, 340? So about $340,000 raised for Doctors Without Borders over the past 2
Absolute
days.
champions.
Huge champs.
Amazing work.
Again, if you donated $1, if you donated way more than that, the important thing is that you were part of this, and it means a lot to us. It means a lot to the people that will be helped by this charity. So yeah, thanks everybody. You're great.
I walked into this room.
Dude,
with
the payoff for Gerson fans this year, though.
like driving back
We
to
got
the-
Gerson lore in Deltarune and
The
Undertale
solution
this
on the left
year.
isn't super
That's
helpful,
insane.
but, you know,
The path on the ground as the solution.
yeah, but I was coming from the right. This looks like a big face.
Whoa, it does. It's got a handlebar mustache.
Yeah,
These other
thank you.
drawings have prepared you for that.
It's the boy. Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back, I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk? Hey, let me ask you a question. Frisk, why do you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Eber said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you... Well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Kara climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Kara hated humanity. Why they did, they never talked about it, but they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Kara. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Kara wasn't really the greatest person. Well, Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had, so maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. There is one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Kara and I combined our souls together, the control over her body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. And then when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use their full power. I was the one that resisted. And then because of me, well, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk, this whole time I've blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world, kill or be killed. But now after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity, and in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision, but you can't regret hard choices your whole life, right? Well, not that I have much of a life left, but that's besides the point. Heh. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of flowers out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do?
Alright, folks.
Maybe Chara wasn't the greatest person, but I will shoot out a giant rainbow-colored laser to get them to stay by my side for a moment longer. Okay.
Alright, I think our time here in the ruins is coming to an end, but we would like to invite some of the people out who made this possible. This is not a small thing. So if the crew would please
Yeah, it is
come on out.
an enormous number of people.
I'm reverse knocking on the door in
Ding
order to
dong.
invite our crew out. Come on out, crew. Hello, friends. So these are our Fangamer friends who are
Congratulations
responsible.
to the group.
Yeah, congratulations to all of you. Nice job on the set changes, everybody. The set builds.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, so you guys have been
are amazing.
you've been working on these sets for months.
Awesome. What a great touch.
And then us building 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks of build and a month of concepting. So great work, team. Come on.
This
every
really
member of the
was
crew.
like...
But we have more than.
This
just
wasn't just a live
the
stream.
crew here. We
This
also have
was
the
like...
control room. So can we get a camera?
This
on our
was like
control
a
room?
Bring it in, guys.
performance, man.
Bring it in. That's right. There they are.
Our very own game master.
Holy.
All of them. So yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, that is all from us here in the ruins. We appreciate everyone who's come out and brought us to about $330,000 in donations to MSF. It is a stunning amount. We did not anticipate like being able to surpass what we had done in the last one. That one felt like a fluke. It felt impossible, but here we are, thanks to you. But most of all, Toby, thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with this. Thank you for this game.
Okay.
For this community.
So I know what I said,
It's been a
but
huge pleasure.
No worries, it's all you guys.
Gaster's entries,
Well, Charlie,
will they
we're on
connect
not
to the
TNG.
lore we just got from Gerson? Will Gaster have entries on the Human Monster War?
It's caps.
That was
Caps
something I
.tng.
talked about in part 0. I'm
Cap.
bringing it back up again now because like that's immediately where
We
my
all still have
mind
some time
goes
to build
now.
it because I still gotta get all the way back.
I hope so bad we get more Undertale lore through Gaster. Oh, that would be so good. I would love that
Bring it on.
so much,
Yeah,
please.
One last little fun
Please.
preview here.
This is the beta food.
Alright.
That long hallway I was.
Check it out.
Check it out. I'm in the house
an
like
important
carpet.
note. Oh.
We have the dialogue of fighting Sans.
All right, here we go.
Oh?
Old Sans dialogue.
If you want to see.
We do. Huh? You serious? You think I'm just gonna stand here and like politely wait to be hit by your attacks? Eh. Yeah, have fun hitting me over here. You turn. Hey, wow, you got my pinky finger.
He's really upped his
Hey, you know what?
material over
Why
the
don't you be part of my
years.
cool club
And
if
I'm
you stop
talking
killing
about
people?
Sans when I
How
say
about
that.
Join
Which
club.
also kind of
This
means
is the
I'm
best
talking
thing
about
you
Toby when I say that. Which means I'm talking about Sans when I said that. Holy crap, it's spiraling.
We have an early Sans and Papyrus interaction.
Hit me.
Ooh, fun.
If anyone wants to see.
What do we think? Okay. Sans, maybe you should look under the bone. It zooms in and plays obnoxious music. It says, "That's Sans," as people cheer. Papyrus says, "Sans? That doesn't even make sense." Zooms in. Papyrus, "It's not even." Zooms in further. "Stop!" Zooms in, zooms in, zooms in. I am done. So we got some slight graphical
Yeah,
glitch.
some dad few Z-axis stuff.
Thank
There we
you.
go.
I'm done. It said there was a sentence at the end. I'm sure the historians will grab that for us.
See clipping of father.
I got it.
Yeah, it messed me up. I apologize. My game was not good enough.
That's what life is all about. You start out on top, gradually become less and less important.
Yeah, your Z indexing gets all mixed up.
I have unused waterfall dialogue.
Let's see it. I'm catching bugs, but there aren't many in the underground. I keep catching the same one. A small bug keeps walking into the girl's nest. It's trying its best. You seem really reckless.
Oh, that last one is actually, you
Can you do
can see
something
that
about
in
it?
an
Yeah, your friend.
unused
One right next
room.
to you with a creepy smile. Never mind. Seems like he left. I don't know what that's talking about. Quick update on our auctions. Giant
Cool
Toriel
story,
plush,
bro.
$9,350.
Cool story, bro.
The diorama is
This is
$9,000. So we are wrapping this up with over $350,000 raised. SF. Charlie, what's our
Time
final
for the
name?
credits and we are done.
Diorama just went to 9,500.
9,500. Okay, so yeah, the diorama will be live for another 50 minutes, like 49 minutes here. So that's how much time you have left if you're trying to find the money in the mattress to make these final donations.
You gotta get it out of there. Not comfortable at all.
All right, are we prepared to say goodbye?
I think we're prepared to say goodbye. Crew, cast.
I think it's good to say goodbye.
All right, it's been real. Thanks
Thank
again,
you,
Toby.
everybody.
Thank you, viewers.
Thanks to you, we
Goodbye.
had good.
We did
See
have
you
good.
in 10 years.
See you in 10 years. The surface. Veteran on TV? What do you mean? We love TV here. Ah, well. Ah, memories. I won't forget. Yeah, get out of here. See you in chapter 5. Hey, Void Stranger! Funny, I mentioned that earlier. Highly recommend checking out Zero Ranger and Void Stranger. Very interesting games. Alright, time for sudden Chapter 5 preview. And it's like, see you next year. Gaster will be like, see you next year. Here we go. Nah, it's just Azrael. Ha ha ha. Did you really think it was over? I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. It'll be hilarious if the soul just sits still the whole time for this. Oh, okay, they're going for it. Can whoever is playing right now actually no-hit it? Let's see. Oh, alright, there we go. That's alright, that's alright. Ah, there you go, there you go. Gone to the pattern. Good job, good job. Alright, a little of vertical sands action. Very smooth, very smooth. Ooh, yes, well done. Alright, now like some Frogger stuff here. What this feels like anyways going through. Like, oh, I gotta be careful. Car's gonna hit me. This one's just funny. Oh. Not bad at all. Imagine being one of the people in the touched credits for the 10th anniversary livestream. What a flex. Good night. Undertale. 10th anniversary. Around that Susie grinds it. Oh, look at... I see what you're doing, Toby. I see what you're doing. I see your games. He made a new arrangement of memory. He did not make a new arrangement of memory. Okay. Special thanks, Undertale modding community? Oh, that's nice. Fangamer dads and Spamton A. Spamton. Alright, now it's time for the Chapter 5 Nah. Anyways. The world is as big as you want it to be. Where will you go next? That's it. We did it. To another 10 years, more great memories, and a brighter future. Well, I guess I'm gonna be fighting Sans tomorrow. Alright, and here we are. So, it's been like about a day since the 10th anniversary stream ended, and I'm finally doing this for the first time. There we go. So I actually, after the event, I had some college work I had to catch up on, so I just kind of focused on doing that yesterday. But now I can see what these are all about. It's funny, I expected the, like, old ruins theme to be my favorite, and it's still really good, but yesterday I mainly listened to Underwater Town's just really nice, relaxing song. Now then. Volume. Mr. Sunshine, attack 68, defense 68. Believes he is the sun, so he doesn't care to leave the underground. But he's not really the sun. Shut up. Eat the hairs of the world. Aberrant. Attack 40, defense 70. A self-proclaimed member of the Knights of the Hound. The K9 unit? A white knight of a servant dog. It worships everything it doesn't say. I'm confused. Oh, it speeds up. Aberrant tells tales of a tailed hero. What items do I have? Oh, I don't. Nice. I just also noticed that there's like not a name, it's just Love 1. Neato. Well, let's get to work. Actually wasn't sure if that would even work. I thought that would just be like so powerful that it would just be like null or something. Gotta lock in. Alright. I don't have time for you, small fry. I've got an old acquaintance to get to. Ooh. Oh, that's dangerous. Whoa! That was neat. Oh. Stay determined. That's funny. Play again. Alright. Go straight for Aberrant this time, I guess. Oh crap. This is actually really cool. New attack patterns and stuff. Ooh, look at that. Oh gosh. Yikes. These guys really are no joke. Scary. Okay, got it. It's like Toho Asgore. Oh, I don't got it. Alright, let's go. I have to make my human ancestors proud. Crap. Crap. Oh, look at that! I didn't even see this part of the attack last time. What even are those? Is that like dog hair? I'm scared. Crap. Oh, come on. Oof, that's rough. I'm actually gonna get rid of you first again. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Haven't been hit yet. Alright, should be simple enough from here. Ow. Well, there goes no hit. Darn. And finally, it is time for the main event. Holy! Love 8. Alright. Haven't you learned anything in over 10 years? I sure have. Sans. Hope you're serious, kid. Because once we start, there's no getting away. Feels like a not particularly bad time. Let's go, trash bag. What, you think you can hit me without me dozing? Alright, I get it. I'll be fair. I'll doze for you. Say so for a sec. Oh, doze. I get it. Yeah, it's about what I expected. No, you know what? If I have to lose, I might as well go out on my own terms. Screw you. Taste my spite, you stupid skeleton. I think I've made a grave miscalculation. November 22nd, 2025. Alright, I realize this is a bit of a bummer to cut to right after the big old 10-year anniversary event, but it would just feel wrong for me not to address this situation in some capacity. I imagine, or at least hope by the time people hear what I have to say, most will have already moved on from this. I won't be going too into detail on the situation itself, but if you would still prefer to skip over this section, I've got a timestamp on screen for you. Now then, I have to admit that at first I thought that I probably wouldn't touch on this matter at all, especially considering so many others already have. I also felt that talking about it here might not be worthwhile considering how much time will have passed by the time anyone sees this. By making this video as a sort of documentation on the events in between chapters, both the good and the bad. That being said, however, I don't feel it's my place to give real advice on this subject, but I still think I have something important to add to the conversation. There's another reason I initially didn't want to talk about this, or any other drama for that matter. Perhaps unsurprisingly, I am someone who tends to avoid the real world. I have been that way for a long time. This has made me realize something, however. Deep down, I have always looked at stories as an escape, a place where I wouldn't have to acknowledge reality. Stories, however, are undeniably connected to reality, and that is undeniably important. Over the years, I've seen countless times how stories that dare to cover sensitive topics are scrutinized, but I believe it is incredibly important that these topics are addressed. It's important for things like the Weird Root to cover sensitive topics, both as a warning and so victims who have had to go through such events know they are seen. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive to certain topics, and if something makes you uncomfortable, you should do what is best for you. However, you are not a bad person if you enjoy things like the Weird Root. I've personally had a fixation on the Weird Root because I've developed a deep passion for storytelling through the medium of video games, and there are so many aspects of it that I think are woven together beautifully. Considering recent events, however, I have come to further appreciate it as something I think can truly help people understand and make people more aware of how dangerous these types of relationships can really be. Stories, games, art, they are all so important to me. They are without exaggeration my reason to live. At the end of the day, Deltarune is just a game, but it's also more than that. Stories have real power. They can affect so many people, and I now realize how important that truly is. That's all I have to say. Thanks for listening. I wish you all the best. As for me, if I can't move forward through admiration, then I'll just continue through spite. I think that last line sounded cooler in my head. And it is December. The final newsletter of 2025. Most likely, it's winter. Oh, Tenna. Hello, Tenna. Cold water falls from the top of the sky. It's unavoidable, but eventually spring will show up. Not so wintry video. It has nothing to do with winter, but let's share another video from Deltarune Chapter 5's Castle Town. It's a continuation from last time. You need to have Tenna in your town to see this one. Of course, this is spoiler if you haven't completed Chapter 3 and 4 yet. You know something I wonder about? Tenna just knows Chris is working directly with the Roaring Knight. And, he's in Castle Town, so, how unbelievably awkward and tense do you think it feels whenever the whole Fun Gang is interacting with Tenna in Castle Town? Because I get the vibe that it's probably, Tenna, because Tenna essentially betrayed the Roaring Knight by, being alright, I'll return Toriel to you and let you close this dark world. But I feel like he still has loyalty to Chris, which is why he hasn't outed Chris to, Susie. It's really interesting to think about, actually. Alright, what do we got here? Holy crap, over 4 minutes? Guys, costumes now, it's Tenna! Hey, this ain't fit. Who cares, rubber brain, just put it on. Something feels off. Just roll with it, there's no time, gotta turn this down. Something Tenna, whatever you need, my pal. Hey, Tenna, you's wearing the wrong costume too? That's not Tenna, you idiot. Why the heck did you knock like that? You made us dress up. And you, are you ever gonna take that thing off? Hey, I'm talking to you. What was your name again? Pluie? Look, I'm not saying that. Can we just call you... Pluie? You want us to call you Pluie? You're Mike. Pluie is the name of the minigame. Oh, look, Oh no. Hello, someone needs a little antenna massage? It's Tenna, everyone get your costumes on. Not you. Oh, where are you? Hey, where is he? Where's Pluie? I want to see my little Pluie. Pluie's the name of the game. No, it's name of the cat. His name's not Pluie, it's Mike. No, it's Pluie. Hey, don't get lippy with me, Dice Boy. I know Mike better than you, Fox Boy. And sometimes he is cute. So now I'll bring him out on a 10-year contract. Got it, boss. Oh boy, Mike. Now there's one guy who never lets, hey, Tenna. Hello, Mike. Oh, Mike. You, You don't look very pluey today. Yes, I don't feel very pluey today. Well, a massage is a massage. I'll just close my eyes and imagine. Now feel free to climb up there and let her rip. Hey, Mike, when are you gonna start the, I'm not doing it. Huh? I'm not doing anything for you anymore. Whoa, you're gonna, like, trigger his trauma. You always wear a jokester, Mike. Not when you treat the people who work with you like expendable trash. Trash? Mike, you know I don't do that. I'm always, you know, adding lots of little bonuses to their contracts. You know, paid fruit, flavored vacation, leftover glooby slime, you know? Tenno, we're forming a union. I know what this is about. You told me you had a bad feeling about that contract, that he wasn't supposed to sign it, that he couldn't. And if he did, something terrible would happen. We're getting Mike lore, and even though I knew that, I still made him do it anyway. But how could he be Alright, Mike is a secret boss 100%. I needed to be big, I just needed it as much as anyone else. How is it my fault he ran out on me? I could have helped him, I would have. We could have been big together. Doomed Yowie, you cared about him too much, Mike. That's why since then it feels like you're not really here. Everything is fake. When the curtain falls, everything just feels like plain pretend. Know what I mean, Mike? Can I see the part of the employee contract that stipulates fruit-flavored vacations? Oh, yeah, right here. I'm adding it. And the slime, I can't forget the slime. I can never forget the slime. Don't forget. You know, I think I need to go. Get more pluey. Yeah, great idea, Mike. Great. Chris? I don't know if it's just me, but the size of Mike's ass seems really variable lately. Keep an eye on that for me. Chris, let's never return here ever again. Chris, go back to... Alright. Deltarune Chapter 5. Status Update. What happened to you? Progress is going excellently. We have begun the localization process. We extracted the text from the game. 8.4 and I annotated all the text with notes for the translator. Okay, yeah, right, he made a post about this. Gotcha. After localization reaches its final stages, we will begin testing with a professional testing team. We also need to examine how the game operates on consoles. We will start considering that in January. If I had to give a realistic estimate, I believe that will take several months to release the game from where we are now. Feels crazy to say this even though only 6 months ago, you guys only had chapters 1 and 2, but in a few months, much of the team will probably already be focusing their attention on chapter 6. A few more details. All the rooms in the game are more or less done, minus polished backgrounds. I'm assuming this just means for chapter 5 and not like chapters 5 through 7, because that would be like kind of insane. Almost all the scenes in the game are complete, a single digit. Okay, yeah, definitely just chapter 5 then. Almost all the scenes in the game are complete, a single digit amount of them need visual polish. Okay, wow, that is really good. That's really good progress, great. Most of the battles in the game are done except for a couple. These unfinished battles function from beginning to end, but need adjustments to their pacing and bullet patterns to be considered complete. The game contains hours of fun. Yippee. Ooh. Musical tidbit. I looked through the soundtrack and this is the only song that doesn't spoil something. Shop 3. Most of the remaining shopkeepers in the game use this music. Ooh, okay. It's the song that Chris played. La 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 la. Ooh, I really like that. Thank you, Toby Fox, for gracing us with this wonderful meal this winter. This is probably one of my favorite songs he's made unironically. I'm going to be listening to this non-stop until Chapter 5 comes out. You know, speaking of which, it's funny, because going to this year, I was like, when Chapters 3 and 4 come out, like, I'm going to be focusing on that non-stop, and I'm going to make so many videos about it. And for some reason recently, I formed a hyperfixation on Sonic.exe. Sonic.exe of all things. What happened? So now I'm like working on videos for outcome memories. I like just barely started like making animation for the song Runaway from the Sinister Minds album. I still, of course, want to get back to work on the video essay I started about like Chris in the Night and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what I can get done before Chapter 5 comes out. Things have been sort of busy lately, but I feel like I'm kind of getting into the groove, the swing of things. Now back to the videos. Not the video, the newsletter. Jeez. Well, that's everything about Chapter 5. Chapter 3 and 4, Look Back. Whoa. It's not very wintry, but since it's been around 6 months, isn't it a good time to look back on Chapter 3 and 4 and share our thoughts? Chapter 3. Like every other chapter, I started thinking of ideas for it around 2016. The concept was, as a break from the regular formula, let's have a crazy board game like Mario Party. Let's have a TV character who would be like Mettaton. Ghost Trick was still rather fresh in my memory, and I really loved the 3D from that game, so I wanted to have a 3D character with the same kind of appeal. Around that time, I bought a Kinect and tried to do motion capture, thinking I could combine it with Miku Dance to create a crazy dancing 3D TV character inspired by Mr. TV Dinna. I composed the music for TV World in 2015. I used the project file for Mettaton's battle theme as a base. Closer to release, I modified it to add the theme from Hip Shop/Green Room. Actually, I had started composing a totally different concept for TV World in 2018 that focused more on the motifs from the rest of the chapter, but my friend's reaction to it was like, yeah, sure, it's good, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll go back to the original. Note this song is unfinished, so don't take it seriously. Joke's on you, I don't have standards and enjoy unfinished music. Ooh, I really like this last bit. Yeah, sure, it's good. Anyways, I'm going to go back because I realize I still need to download this. And also, speaking of this theme, I also wanted to recommend checking out this one cover, actually, of this song that someone made for, Ram, jeez. Ram. It's a really good cover. I like it a lot. Gosh, I have to focus. I just really like this theme, actually. Alright. I drew Tenna in 2017. Before that point, his name was Mr. TV Guy. Oh yeah, right, and like he was going to look more ant-like, and some of the concept art had extra arms. Here we go. Slurps up nectar with his nose. Can change size, and when people are mad at him, he shrinks down to the size of a bug. When happy, he can turn the end of the nose into a flower. Oh yeah, I remember he showed that one. Alright, that's fun. I actually asked Cano Tynes to make him in 3D at first. I don't think we have any files from this anymore, though. Gigi drew a turnaround based on my concept art that helped serve as a base for Pixelate Crown's 3D model. Cool. The word art was put together by Audrey Weiner and animated by Everdried. The concept of a character that speaks with word art was inspired by P.T. Bridgeport from the comic Pogo. Cool. Completing the graphics was time-consuming, but it wasn't really a massive hurdle. If there was any hurdle in the chapter, it was the gameplay. I went through multiple iterations of different ideas for Tenna's boards. Originally, I wanted to be like Mario Party or Black's base from Gunstar Heroes. Then I realized creating that would be not only inefficient, but also result in a lack of exploration during the chapter, so then we switched to having a Super Mario Bros. 3 style overworld that contained many Zelda style maps. Then I just decided it would be best if everything was just one big map combined together. Then we also had to create the minigames. I seriously underestimated how much effort and direction they would require. I think the end result is pretty fun, but I don't think I would have bit off so much if I knew how challenging and time-consuming they would be. Because the chapter was made up of many parts, many games, boards, scenes, all being created independently, it was very hard to figure out the pacing until everything had been put together. After that, it became clear that there was a pacing problem. This was the original projected scope of the game before anything had been created. Board 1, Desert Board, Cooking Game. Board 2, Island Board, Rhythm Game. Board 3, City Board, Susie Zilla and Cowboy. Board 4, Tenna controls the game, TV World. Gotcha. You can actually look up Board 3 on YouTube because enough of it is like actually like still built in the files that like if you hack the game you can actually play through it. It's neat. And they talk about Asgore liking a cowboy show, so somehow Woody Theory has managed to barely scrape by the Great Purge of chapters 3 and 4. Incredible. At that time, I had assumed that the boards would have been much quicker experiences. Only the city board would have been larger, with one mini-game within each half of the city. Completing both games would allow you to go to TV Tower, which would trigger a sequence which ultimately brings you to board 4. There was no S-rank room in the original concept. The S-Rank room is the best part. Those backstage games, holy crap. After programming most of the game, this is what we had come up with. Gotcha. We actually created the third board, yeah, but we tried making it short because the game was dragging on with no typical DR gameplay. Because of that, we also add an overworld area in between each half of board 3, the backstage area. Oh, it's made of wood and heavily featured sneaking mechanic. This is also where you originally fought Rule's card. Oh, neat. Take a look at some of these images. Roll the die. Welcome. My store is free to friends. Help. Lancer free. That's rough, buddy. After defeating him, you would get a controller that allows you to play in the board as Elnina. She could cry up a storm, allowing you to access the keycard that would allow you to skip the rest of board 3. Huh. Oh, footage. Let's go. Now this is gameplay. Good job, Chris. Despite trying to add the backstage as a breath of fresh air though, it just made the game drag even more. Watching friends play this version, everybody was getting kind of tired after board 2, so we realized we had to cut it down. This is what we had in the final version of the game. Ultimately, board 3 was cut. The only remnant of it exists in S-Rank. Isn't that better anyway? The Susie Zilla game was made optional, and the actual enjoyable parts of the backstage were absorbed into TV World. Some people are of the opinion that having more themes is always better, but when you think of the entire game with all its chapters as an overall experience, you really don't want any one chapter to bog it all down. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially when, true to my assumptions, this chapter proved to be quite divisive. Honestly, I thought up to 50% people might hate this chapter, even if some other percentage of people were crazy about it, but it seems like the majority of people enjoyed it, so I'm just relieved. I'm just glad anybody likes this, that's how I feel. Yeah, unironically, out of 1 through 4, 3 is my favorite. I feel like, overall, if I were to say what I think I most consistently enjoy throughout the whole chapter, I think chapter 2 would be my favorite, but in terms of which chapter has the highest points for me and some of my favorite moments, so far my favorite moments in the game are just the backstage parts are so good. And the night fight is just absolutely amazing. It is my favorite fight in the series as of now. So for me, that's enough to make Chapter 3 my favorite, even though I don't like the regular little mini board things as much as, traveling through the city with Noelle in Chapter 2. That being said, I don't hate those either. I think overall I enjoy them. So it's more than me just feeling neutral about them. I do enjoy them. But yeah, the backstage stuff though is just so good. Now then, Chapter 4. If I were, though, to, give my own personal rank, though, Yeah, I actually think for me, Chapter 4 This is gonna sound messed up. Well, I don't know. I feel like if we're just talking Dark Worlds, I think I enjoy the adventure of Chapter 2 just slightly, very slightly more than Chapter 4, as just in the sense of it being an adventure, if that makes sense. Like, as a story, I obviously love what Chapter 4 does way more than anything Chapter 2 does, besides the beginning of the Weird Room, of course. But yeah. But as a whole, Chapter 4 also brings a lot of interesting stuff to the light world. So I think as a whole, I do like Chapter 4 more than Chapter 2. I don't know, it's weird. There are like so many different ways in my head I can rank these chapters, just because there's just so many like different aspects to like what you can enjoy with Deltarune. Chapter 4 was much easier to make. Oh, look at this concept art. Beautiful. A fireplace. I'm old. Ooh, Titan concepts are very nice. That being said, it did have a few lesser difficulties. Originally, the climbing mechanic just used the normal overworld movement with climbing graphics. The result felt mushy, so I programmed a new climbing system myself. This is one of the only things I got to program, so I get to point it all out. Another change involved the layout of the Dark Sanctuary. Ooh. Originally, I wanted to create a giant non-linear interconnected dungeon, kind of like something from Zelda. I get a sense that Toby Fox may be a bit of a fan of Zelda. However, the result of having a non-linear structure made it difficult to have a linear series of story events. This caused the implementation of the Old Man to feel really weak. So the structure was changed to be linear, just like everything else. LOL. Finally, if there was this image going to be... Finally, if there was one part that was most annoying to make, it was the section in Noelle's house. That makes sense, because we are introducing a unique new mechanic. I really wanted to make you feel like it wasn't wasted. It was absolute cinema. My first concept was that you would have to set up a Rube Goldberg machine involving many crazy parts. For example, hey Toby, there's still the festival, alright? We can make this work. Alright, anyways. For example, you had to launch a treat with a treat launching machine over to the bathroom, which would attract a hungry Asgore to sit in between Susie and Noelle. Then, when that didn't work out very well, we tried installing a toy train that would go all the way throughout the house and make puzzles around this. I was having so much trouble, I ended up asking my friend Andrew Hussey for help, thinking of ideas. Oh my lord. I'm going to toss out an idea that might sound really stupid, but let's just roll with it for a bit and see where this goes. Imagine instead of the tree-catching Snoopy on the table at the center, there's a large bust of Macaulay Culkin screaming, like this classic pose that you've come to expect. Except it doesn't literally have to be that, it could be a character that makes more sense in world. Let's just say it's Papyrus for now. Also, another key difference is the bust in its initial form doesn't have the two hands on either side of the head. Those are separate pieces, which are elsewhere in the house. The bust must be completed to proceed. The reason for this is because of that's happening. The bust keeps getting knocked over and destroys things, so it must be buttressed from either side with two supporting stone hands. Why does the bust keep getting knocked over? This is a key event that needs to keep being repeated often naturally in order for the puzzle to work. Luckily, it's obvious what this should be. The answer is already provided by the scene. Asgore is cleaning the bathroom. By now, he has moved on to scrubbing the shower. You'll need to move the shower curtain so you can see him, but the floor is very slippery, so he keeps falling on and shaking the whole house. Whether this is chronically accidentally due to buffoonery is an open question. Maybe Chris sneaks through the vent and pops a little paper bag to startle him. Redacted. The point is, it just keeps happening every time it needs to. What happens when the bus is knocked over? Every time it falls on the floor and starts rolling like out of control bowling ball, destroying things, you need to solve the cookie puzzle. At first, it rolls to the right side until you can find the right hand push into place. I have no idea what I just read. Ultimately, I realized that just focusing on the story and atmosphere is the best, and so we finally remade everything one more time. I'm going to die. I think it turned out great. I think most everybody enjoyed this chapter. Fire extinguisher NPC. Head animates like a flip book to show emotion. For example, showing the sun when happy, blinking out of sync as it animates. Hands are fans of bookmarks. Oh no. Disgusting. Torio's cute. This thing, though, disgusting. By the way, Hammer of Justice is another song I started making right at the beginning of 2016. I think the final arrangement is pretty good, but since I didn't create it for 7 years, the original piano sketch is the main version that I remember. Very undying. I like it. Of course, no freedom motif yet. Main team breakdown. I feel like the credits aren't clear enough, so let's talk about the main team for a bit. Around since Chapter 2. Sarah programmed most cutscenes in Chapter 3 and 4, handled localization implementation, handled patches and building the game for every platform, and helped with testing organization. Also had to remake Noah's house sequence 3 times, occasionally makes journal comics, and has a hydroponic garden growing in recycled trash, grew an avocado plant, and a Spamton popcorn bucket. Quote, "Every time I worked on a scene with the snack tray in Chapter 4, it made me want a cheese cracker." Fred programmed the boards on Chapter 3 and most overworld rooms in Chapter 3 and 4. Apparently his favorite food is tacos, and he almost left that as text in the game. Made a game called Love. Okay. John, program the logic of bosses and enemies and create all the acts. Also, create all the attacks for rules, Lenino, El Nina. Worked on a game called Death's Gambit. Taxi, assembled the rhythm game as well as some other complex visual sequences like Chris falling into the prophecy and into the Titan with Susie. Also made some attacks like the Night Star attack, box cutting attack, and also Sheda's attacks. Made a project called Moment to Midnight. Tem, drew basically everything. Also got really obsessed with baking for a while. Toby did something. New from Chapter 3. Alex programmed many bullet patterns and also programmed Susie Zilla. Made all the Titan attacks and the Knight's rotating slash and final attacks. Pure Question programmed many bullet patterns, including Jackenstein's attacks and the majority of the regular enemies, along with Alex created a game called Star of Providence. New from Chapter 4. Angel. Handled the Titan Tower and a few overworld rooms in Chapter 4, all to Switch 2 exclusive content, and Pluie. Now the main overworld programmer of Chapter 5. Quote, I think my favorite part of Chapter 4's development was when I got to dual-wield cats for a while. I wish I could do that IRL all day, every day. Juice. He did the tiling and assembled visual and background details for Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. Sarah J.S. did various visual effects and difficult programming themes, helped out with lighting ripples, prophecies on Chapter 4, now creating cutscenes in Chapter 5. Andy. He created 3 Michaels, and the games Jongler and Batat. Now working on things even he doesn't know what they are. Created the game Knuckle Sandwich. Quote, I had to move my workspace into another room because I was yelling into my microphone too much. Robert, producer that has a soft spot for older Japanese men and history. While generally not involved in the core development process, he works on team organization, task management, and publishing guidance. May actually be a frog. Guess. Ondi. Helped out as a guest to do the cooking minigame. Also created important themes for Chapter 5. Created Tress Bashers and more. James helped out as a guest to do the cowboy game. Also made the tornado vortex where everybody spins at once in that one act. Oh yeah, I remember that one act. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Programming boss bullets for Chapter 5. Holy crap, they got Gaster on the development team. I suppose that makes sense. Alright. Oh yeah, right, it's wild. Square Enix collab. Me when 9S finally stabs Sans. Thank you. When 2B fights the Roaring Knight, I scream in excitement. Hey, check this out. Walks into you, and then the screen swirls with a loud noise. And then Mr. Nier himself, Dark Hands Gaster. Square Enix is doing an official collaboration with Undertale. So far the idea is some shirts and musical albums. Temmie contributed a couple of designs too. Neato. Oh. I saw a meal and I got excited. I'm sorry. I guess that's also just the symbol of Yoko Taro, though, isn't it? Right. I should mention the piano album, too. Ooh. Echoes Beneath. Cool. Alright. Adorable Temmie art, as always. Many talented artists from Square Enix work together to create and perform this. Composer of Kingdom Hearts, Live Alive, Super Mario RPG, and much, much more, was the producer and even arranged one of the tracks. Pretty cool, huh? turns red and disappears with a small noise. Hey wait, I'm stronger than that. Disappears instead by crumbling piece by piece slowly, lowering off the screen. That's better. Deltarune's first sale? One last scene, Deltarune is 20% off for the Steam Winter Sale. It'll be on sale on console platforms as well in the coming days, so please keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure all the people reading the newsletter already bought the game though, right? Conclusion. Holy. Chapter 5. It's really moving along now. Happy 2026. That goes hard. Well, that was a doozy. Hope I'm going to go back to waiting for the incredible game that we're all looking forward to. That's right, Sonic PC. December 31st, 2025, 9 p.m. We have reached the end. Wow. Wow, even. Well then, let's see what we can do from here.